Up next on the podcast, we got to talk about the Bob Marley movie, man. Bob Marley review. I went to go see it opening night. I regret that decision. It was a packed theater. I like going to theaters at like 2 in the afternoon where there's nobody there. But no, besides that, it was actually a really cool movie. It was kind of had like Ray Charles vibes. Um, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Ray Charles. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was like a cool watch. Um, I felt like it was kind of more of just like a celebration of Bob in a movie, like cinematically, because it didn't really like there was a storyline, but it didn't really it wasn't like an actual movie. Like I didn't really feel like I was watching a 8 Mile or you know Notorious. I felt like I was kind of watching a more of like a reenactment almost, or like this is kind of how Bob was. Um, but I will tell you the Jamaican accents, bro, on point, bro. I worked with some Jamaicans in the summer, bro. They sounded just like them. You feel me? Sounded just like them. Hard to understand and everything. But no, I mean, I didn't know he got shot. That was crazy. Like the way they portrayed him getting shot, even it didn't feel real. It was almost like I almost feel like I was watching, them true crime reenactments. It almost felt like that, bro. But I will say that the love interest, she actually was a pretty good actor. And I mean it was cool. I felt like not too much is really known about Bob Marley. You know, like we know his music, but we don't really know him as a person. And so I don't know, I felt like they were kind of just trying to make more of a celebration of it than try to get too much into his personality because it was kind of like we were just watching these different scenes throughout the movie. Like there was scenes when he was younger, scenes when he was older, and so yeah, that's kind of what I thought about the movie. Let's see.
All right, so let's talk about the new Bob Marley One Love movie that came out today. I watched it twice already, and here are my honest thoughts on the movie. Full transparency, I was invited to the red carpet in London, and Casey Benadir was a guest on my podcast. He's a very nice dude. Clearly, there was a love that went into this movie because of a love for Bob Marley. His family was heavily involved in it, and it took like a better part of like 10 plus years to get it made. But outside of some truly Oscar-worthy performances from Kingsley Benadir's Bob Marley and Lashana Lynch, I struggled with this movie. I think this movie would have really benefited from being a mini-series with subtitles. The story follows directly after Bob Marley's assassination attempt and him going into hiding and then coming back to make some music. And I think this movie could have benefited from telling us more about Bob Marley's life instead of dropping us into one part of it. The pacing is all over the place. There's a lot of things that are either rushed or things that get brought up for a little bit and then never brought up again, or things that just kind of pop up out of nowhere and become super important out of nowhere. Where there are parts in this movie that feel completely missing or cut out, Lashana and Kingsley do a great job of filling in those blanks. It doesn't always work, but you're always engaged when these two are on screen together. If you love Bob Marley, this movie drops nuggets that make you want to learn more, but it doesn't really teach you as much as you would like to know about the man. At the end of the day, Bob Marley One Love is beautifully shot, beautifully acted, but there's a lot in this movie that feels missing, and you could tell that there could have been a lot more added to this movie, which is why I think it will work better as a miniseries. Alright, so let's talk about the new Bob Marley One Love movie that came out.
I like that. I like that.
I just finished watching the Bob Marley movie, and these are my thoughts. Mid. It was mid. The Bob Marley movie was mid. And Ziggy Marley and AMC, can you please run me my 1464, please? Can you please run me my 1464? Because that movie was mid. It was mid as fuck. Bob Marley and Rita Marley were low-key the Krishan Rock and Blueface of their time. Bob Marley was getting these bitches pregnant. If your pom-pom was available and your womb was available, you'll probably be pregnant by Bob. Bob Marley was just raw dogging these bitches. They didn't really show any of that. 90% of the movie was about the love and the unity and Bob Marley bringing the people together. We all know that Bob Marley's for the people and unity, but fuck that. We want to know about the side chicks, okay? I wanted to know about the side chicks. I wanted to know about that white woman who he got pregnant. You look in the Jamaican dictionary under side chicks, under a manti, you will probably
Dang, bruh. I guess they didn't want to ruin his legacy with the whole truth. Let's see.
All right, so I just came out of the Bob Marley movie, and as deliberate, I wanted to ensure that I caught the first movie on the first day release because I didn't want it to be all over social media. Nobody else can give me freedom opinion. I wanted to formulate and share my own opinion from an unbiased point of view. This film, boy, Rafa, this film was just spectacular to say the least. I know there has been a lot of conflicts about who should play what and who should play what. Listen to me. As I've been saying, Bob Marley is Jamaica, yes, but his legacy global. This movie just,
Yo, her accent is on point, bro. Her accent is key.
boy, I mean, people sang together, people cried together, people laughed together. It was amazing to hear persons responded in unison whenever Bob said ja with a resounding Rastafari. I mean, at the end of the film, it was like old time days, Air Jamaica. People just erupted in applause. Stop, follow the noise. Me, I beg you, no go watch the movie for yourself. The artistry in this movie is just beyond measure. Listen to me, me know everybody talk about Baba, but me have to big up Rita as well. Because Lashana did a wonderful job displaying Rita's character. Listen to me, everybody. If you're a yardie, you must go watch the movie. Stop the black crab in a bucket syndrome and go support the thing. It's just the best
Stop that and go support that thing. Yo, that's lit, bro.
movie I've been to the theater that has any form of association
Yo, we gotta check out more stuff from Monique, bro. Her accent's fire. Oh, what's she cooking? What's she cooking?
Caribbean Christmas, where everything that's nice and cool. Caribbean.
Yo, what?
How would you describe your personality?
A person
She just started talking.
So guys, I want to keep it real. I look scrofulous. It's literally 13 minutes to 1 in the morning. I have
13,
a pop-up
13 minutes till 1 in the morning. Yo, let's go, bro. Let's go, Monique, bro. Monique's out here firing.
shop that I have to be at 9 o'clock in the morning to set up. I still have a whole lot of prep work that I need to do, which means that I have to get up by the latest 6 o'clock in the morning in order to get all of those ready and be at the venue by 9 o'clock to then set up on my own. I'm sharing this because I think it's important for persons to understand what not something unique to bespoke by Monique. A lot of small businesses, especially small businesses run by women where things are handmade, actually do in order to prepare to sell it.
Yo, go support Monique's small business, y'all. Go support, man. Go give her a like, give her a follow. Yo, this is lit, though. She got the accent down. I mean, that's
All
her
right, so
real
I just
accent.
came out of the Bob Marley movie, and as deliberate, I wanted to ensure that I caught.
Yo, yeah, I worked with some real Jamaicans, bro. They gave me a hard time, bro. They literally called me Rasta, bro. My name was Rasta on the freaking on the job site, and it was funny because those villain guys or whatever, out the short black dude, he looked literally like one of the Jamaicans that I worked with, bro. And then when he called Bob Marley Rasta, it sounded like him calling me Rasta, bro. Hey, Rasta. That's what they used to call me, bro. I show up there, bro. I'm all dotied out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like, hey, Rasta. They freaking gave me a hard time, bro. I almost had a scrap with one of them, bro. They thought I was soft, bro. They thought the SD boy was soft, bro. I was like, nah, man. I was like, nah, bro. But anyways, go check out the Bob Marley movie, man. I got the Regal movie pass, y'all know, so I ain't really tripping when I see these movies and they're not that good. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Shoot, I paid $25 for the month, so shoot, as long as there's something on the screen, bro, I ain't really complaining. You know what I'm saying? Um, with detected inactivity, come on, man. Yeah, so including not only did I go see a Bob Marley movie,